Okay, so any confusion, anything, any question you have uh, for the last couple of days? Okay, so today's topic will be conditional statements. Okay, conditional statements and loops. Okay, loops. So first, let's start with conditional statement. Okay, conditional statement. So what is conditional statements? So conditional statements are basically um, in your life or in our day-to-day life, we always encounter some conditions, right? If my daughter will go to school, I will be free for 1 hour. If I am my health is good, I will be okay for exercise. Correct. So these kind of conditions also applies in case of programming. Okay. Suppose the statement, the syntax of the statement is like that. If, okay, condition 1, then you do some operation. Else, else if condition 2, do some operation. Else if condition 3, do some operation. And if none of the conditions satisfies, then else, do some operation. Like that we will write if else. This is called if else blocks. Okay, if else statements. This is one of the conditional statements. Okay, this is one of the conditional statements. Right. Fine. Another. Okay, let's do it in programming. Yes, Amrita. Okay, let's do some programming like if else statement, using if else statement. Okay, so let me create one folder, uh, conditional statements. Condition C should be small letter. Conditional statements. Okay, now let me drag it to the project folder or root directory. Now creating one class, condition null statements tut.java. Okay, it's a class. Main method to execute. Okay, so the structure is like this. If, okay, see, this is the if else, if else. If you find this, it will automatically generate this if else statement, or you can write manually. So let me create it from the boilerplate. So the condition is, let's say, let me have one, or rather, okay, let's say price, int price equal to 20 rupees. Okay, now condition 1 is if, sorry, if price equal to 20, then sys out the price is 20 rupees. Okay, else, let's say, else if price is greater than or greater than 20, then we'll print something. Sys out price is greater than 20 rupees. If else if, then else, let's say one else, if or else, okay, if it is less than 20 rupees, then else. Sys out the price is less than 20 rupees. Okay, now if we run it, see, we'll get the price is 20 rupees. Now if the price is, let's say, 10, then what will be the output? It should be the price is less than 20 rupees. See, the price is less than 20 rupees. If it is, the price is, let's say, 100, what will happen? The price is greater than 20 rupees. See, now this is how if else statements are implemented. Okay, this is how if else statements are implemented. Clear? It's easy concept. It's nothing tough or nothing complex. It's easy. You can, but the thing is, all the blocks will be executed. Okay, or rather, you can also mention different if statements or if blocks. Okay, you can, but if else if is okay. I mean, everything is okay. So it is why we are using this if else if thing is for executing the body of the block on the basis of conditions. If it is greater than 20, it will print the price greater than 20. Other blocks will not execute. Okay. Even if you are writing differently separately, that will also work. It will give the same thing. It will give the same thing. It is more readable, more readable. You can say logically more readable. If else, if else. or else if, then else. Got it, right? Okay, fine. We have another option of this condition, or this conditional statements, like we already showed you about the ternary operators, right? Ternary operator. So uh, suppose this price is right, suppose, or anything, let me write the condition here. If the price is, if the price equal to 20, then what it will print, sys out let's say sys out the price is 20 rupees. Okay, the price is 20 rupees. Else sys out the price is not 20 rupees. Okay, this could be another option. This could be another option using ternary operator. Question mark, right? It is asking whether it is 20 or not. If it is 20, then it will print. Sys out is not the right one. We have to put it here, string, let's say output, some output we have to assign and equal to this. If price is 20, the price is rupees 20, the output value will be the price is 20 rupees. If not, then the price is not 20 rupees. Okay, so if you print it, sys out the output. Okay, so now what will be the result? The price is not 20 rupees, right? See, the price is not 20 rupees. So this is using ternary operator. A small if else statement can be replaced by this one liner thing. Small if else statement. Okay, if else block. This is one liner thing. Got it? Oh. This is colon. They will practice it first. Understood, right? Okay. Next thing, the conditions can be also defined using. Acha, okay, who joined? Acha, okay, fine. Yes, yes. You have not created class, you have created a file without Java extension. Delete it and create a new one. C capital condition class name should be capital always. Type na class, just type class. Main, type main. And why you are creating from file system, you can also create the folders from here. I mean, okay. Can I share? Yeah. My screen is visible, right? Okay, fine. Another way to satisfy the conditions are using switch case. Okay, switch case. Okay, switch case. So if you go this switch and if you click it, you will get switch case statements thing, right? The structure is like this: switch output, okay, then case value, okay. It is not output, it's taking here switch some condition, okay, some condition. Suppose let's say d string day equal to Monday, okay. Now switch day, okay, we will apply the condition on top of day, okay, switch day. Now case, if it is Monday, do something here. Let's say sys out today is Monday. Again we will create another break. Case Tuesday, today is Tuesday. If it is Wednesday, it will print Wednesday. Same way, if it is Thursday, it will print Thursday. If it is Friday, it will print Friday. Saturday, print Saturday. Case Sunday, it will print Sunday. Okay, and if you are if you are passing some other value, that will come as default. None of the dates, if we are putting suppose someday, okay, someday here, someday, then it will go to this default, and in default we'll put some thing here, the mentioned day is not actually a day. Okay, and what we'll do, we will format the document. This is how switch case statements work. Let me comment all this code. So what it is doing, so it is control slash select all this and control slash. Okay, so string day, I mean we are passing a day. Okay, we are passing a day, let's say Monday, and then switch day is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, we are putting different messages. Okay, and in default, if we are putting some, or if we are entering some random day, some day, or this day kind of strings, then it will come to this default section. In default section, the mentioned day is not actually a day. Okay, here I have used a keyword called break. What is the break? Break is, see, day, suppose a day is Monday. Okay, now it will ask for which day. Now case, okay, case is Monday, so it will come to this particular block and it will execute this block, and then break means break of the whole breaking the whole conditional block. Okay, conditional block, that means it will go out of the switch case block. It will go out of the switch case block. Otherwise, if you don't put the break statement here, it will go to each cases. It will check for each cases, right? Unnecessary, the execution time will increase. So once the case is matched or condition is matched, then we will break the whole loop. Okay, this is the significance of break statement. Break will break the execution process of some block. Understood? Okay, now if we run it, then see, today is Monday. Okay, now let's say here I am putting some this kind of this day. Okay, this day is not under our weekday, right? So what will happen, it will print the mentioned day is not actually a day. That is what we printed. Correct? Understood how it works? Okay, fine. So practice it. Practice it. Yes, yes, sure. Yes, tell me. Hmm. 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 Fine. Rupal, you format the class, okay? After coding, after writing the code, last action, right click and format document. No, no, no. Who is sharing this screen? Okay, is it Nirmal sharing? Yes, Nirmal's screen I am seeing. Hmm. See, you have to pass this case as string within double quote. Select and double quote. Line number 7. Okay, double click on the string. Suppose Tuesday, you double click and put double quote. Shift double quote. Right? Case Thursday, suppose line number 13. You entered this, I mean, you have written semicolon, you ended it. Semicolon means end of anything. Okay, it should not be end, it should be colon. Hmm. 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 Right. Hmm. Now right click on anywhere first, right click. Just practice it, okay? Now format document or shift alt F. You can put shift alt F. F, yes. Now run. Okay. Now let's do some magic, or let's create some magic. What is the magic? Now magic, it's not magic actually, it's science. We will fetch the system day, okay, runtime, and we'll determine whether today is Monday, today is Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, right? So there is a one liner thing we have to do here in the day, string day. So what is the one liner? uh, there is one class called local date. Okay, this is from java time package. Okay, there are some uh, uh, see java time package, its local date is there. Okay, This is inbuilt. Okay, nothing we are local date dot now. Okay, dot get day of week, get day of week. Okay, get day of week. Now this day of week will get the whole thing, means date as well as time and all. Okay, dot name, if we do, okay, it will give us the actual day. Okay, day name like Monday, but it will give us in the all capital letters, all capital letters. So what we'll do, we'll convert it to all small letters, okay, to lowercase, right? And here also we can change it to all small letters, or else we can do to lowercase. Okay, like that. But to lowercase is not taking like this. Let's say I am putting here all small, T W T F S S. Okay, now if you can run it, then you will see what is today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, right? So what we did, we fetched the local date, means system date. Okay, system date programmatically. Okay, this is the one liner code or syntax to fetch the local date. Okay, if you just sys out this particular day, you will get this as small letter Tuesday. See, Tuesday. Okay, write it down on your system. Local date is a class from Java time package. Java time package. Now is a method. Get day of week, again a method, and dot name. Import option is not there. So suppose you are writing the same thing, right? L capital and D capital. Okay, first you try to import this local date. Share your screen. Delete the whole line. First, let's concentrate on local date. Okay, string day. Just a minute. Fine. So someone was sharing her screen, right? Okay, show me what is. It's almost 15 minutes wasted. Yeah. Yeah, switch case, right? Yeah, switch case is okay. Uh, so you got right local date. I mean, you are getting that local date things. Automatically, it will be imported. Automatically, you have to import. Okay, delete it. Delete the import statement. You will get red color. Now hover on local date. Quick fix. Hover. Just hover. Quick fix. Okay. There is. Is there any import? Is there any import? No, right? Why you are not seeing that import statement? Okay, fine. So click on at the end of local date. At the end of local date. Okay. At the end of, and now control space. Okay, so you manually imported it or what? Okay. Okay, just delete this now. Day of, anyway you can manually do that, no problem with that. It's just import. Hmm. S capital. Hmm. Hmm. Local date. Dot now dot get day, get day of week, uh, dot name. Import it, automatically import it. So so the problem was, you if you have already written this now get day of week, all these things, maybe in my case it solves automatically, but in your case maybe some libraries are not coming. Okay, so it's coming, libraries are coming, right? Libraries are coming, because in this here just now you have imported this automatically. Not a problem. Yeah, yeah. Not a problem. If you are not getting this local date, just you can manually import it. No problem. No problem. Okay. So this is one thing. I mean the if statement, ternary operator, and we got what, switch case, right? Switch case. Just a minute. Let me share my screen. Okay, now we'll talk about loops. Loops means, suppose yesterday did you, I mean, have you observed that the same, when we are running, I mean, this array things, right? See the same lines of code, system.out.println string array 0 1 2, every time I'm writing this new lines, or new same lines with different indexes, right? So reduce these things, we can use some loops. Okay, so why we should use some loop? To reduce the lines of code, repeating lines of codes, correct? Suppose you have to print some names of all the students in a class. In a class there are 80 students, so you have to write this system.out.println in 80 lines, or else you just put that system.out.println with some indexing or some data inside a loop. That loop will take care of all these things. Okay, printing the 80 lines of or eight name of the 80 students. correct? So let me go into the code directly. Loops tut, okay, and let me put in the project folder. Where is loops? Okay, so first thing is loops tut dot java. So you understood, right, why we need loops? So here it's main. See, there are what is it? There are 4 types of loops. First is for loop, okay, index based for loop, while loop, okay, do while loop, and for each loop. Okay, so we'll talk about these loops one by one. So first, for loop. Suppose I have an array, okay, let's say array of strings, string array, and in string array let me put some value here. In this class, whoever is present will providing those names, okay. Okay, I have these 4 names, and I can have a number of names inside that array. Now think about it. If I want to print all the elements, I have to sys out for index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, right? Instead of that, let me create one loop, for loop, okay? So this is the for loop statement. For int I equal to 0, I is the index, okay? Always remember I is index. I is less than string array dot length. I is less than string array dot length I plus plus. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to sys out string array. We have to pass this index. That's it. If we run it, I will get all the values inside this particular string array. So what is I? I is index. So what is the syntax here? For, inside the braces, int I equal to 0. This is the initialization. This is the checking of condition, and this is the incrementation. If you are not incrementing, your index will not go from 0 to 1, right, and 1 to 2, like that. So you have to increment it, correct? So when it is 0, it is pointing to this sum, okay, and it is checking whether 0 is less than string array dot length. What is the string array dot length? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the length. So I is less than 4. It is true. Okay. Then I plus plus. Okay. I plus plus and plus plus I, there is a difference. In I plus plus, first the body will be executed, then the value will be incremented. But in plus plus I, first the value will be incremented, I value will be incremented, then the body will be executed. Suppose in case instead of I plus plus, I am putting I plus plus I. That is also possible. Then what will happen? For here it is nothing is happening, right? So what is happening here? I equal to 0, I value 0 is sum. Okay, now the condition is checking. Then this body is getting executed, and then plus plus I means I value is anyway going to 1. Okay, so here it is I plus plus and plus plus I will produce same result, but I plus plus is first the execution, then the incrementation, and plus plus I will first incrementation and then execution. Okay, and then when I is getting incremented to 1, now index is 1 means this is normal. So first I value is checking 1 is less than 4, yes, so it will go and execute this statement, and then I plus plus will be executed, then I value will be 2, correct, then it points to Rupali, and I is 2 is less than 4, which is satisfied, again it will do the same, and then at the end 3, right, 3 is less than string array dot length, which is true, and it will print the last value. Okay, it will print the last value. So this is the index, right, 0 1 2 3. That is why we are checking here string array dot length, not I less than equal to string array dot length. I is less than string array dot length, because index is always one less of total size. See if you have understood it. Got it, right? The same thing can be achieved using while loop. Okay, while loop. So same, I mean, this initiation, this condition checking and incrementation, all we have to follow for all the loops. Okay, for while loop, see the syntax. Suppose initialization of this index. Okay, let's say I have one index equal to 0, initializing with 0. Okay, now while loop condition is while this index is less than what, string array dot length, correct. Now what we have to do, what is the operation, we have to put the sysout statement with string array and inside the braces index, same way we did in our for loop. And then what is pending, incrementation is pending, right? And if we just comment it, oh sorry, string array should be there, then see it will produce the same result, Subham, Nirmal, Rupali and Vanilla, right? This is how we use while loop. Okay, until the condition is false, index is less than it's false. You are just saying the reverse thing. So yes, actual length is 4. So correct, yes. Right, till correct. Correct. Correct, yes. till it is become this condition is becoming false, it will get executed. When it is, as soon as when it is true, then this particular loop body will be executed. It will come out from the loop when the condition is false. That is not condition, that is incrementation. Hmm. Then execution. Correct. Hmm. Same thing, same thing. See, try it. I mean, whatever, same thing will be happening. In loop, you will not understand it, but whenever you will put the value or print the value, you will understand it, how it is getting implemented. Got it, right? While loop. Okay, fine. Now next thing is do while. Same thing, do while. Oh, sorry. Do. No, no. Do while. First method, I mean the loop body will be executed. Okay, loop body will be executed. See, this is how the code works. Loop body will be executed, then the condition will be checked. So here in this way, at least once this particular loop will execute. Suppose we are putting here index is greater than string array dot length, the condition. It will not come to the loop at least once, right? At least once it will not come to the loop, but in do while case it will at least. See, suppose I have this condition, index is greater than string array dot length, so nothing is satisfying, so it will not come inside loop. Okay, let me comment the do while loop. So if I run it now, I'll get nothing. See, I got nothing, because no condition is getting satisfied. Now the same thing if I do in case of do while loop. In case of do while loop, suppose this is my greater than string array dot length. See, it will be executed at least once. See, I got this first element, and then when the loop checked that the condition is not satisfied, it will be out of the loop. So first loop body will be executed, then the condition of the loop will be checked. This is the difference between while and do while loop. Clear? You got the difference, right? Correct. Yes, index 0 will be printed by default, or first element, or first time the body will be executed by default for do while loop. When you need some, at least one method body to execute, then you do it, use it do while loop. Okay. Okay, fine. The next thing is for each loop. For each loop is a non-index based loop. Non-index based loop. Okay. See how it is happening. So for each, this is the structure. So what is the type of the data in this string? It's string, right? I mean, in this array, all the data types are string. So we have to create a string variable inside for this. This is the syntax. Okay, we have to create the variable of string, and on which data structure you want this loop to execute. This is the string array, right? This is the string array. String array. This is the data structure. And what will happen for each? It will fetch all the values inside string array in this string. So what we'll do, simply sys out string. Okay, simply sys out string. Now if you execute it, it will give you the same result. So this is a non-index based for loop or advanced for loop, you can say. So what is the syntax? We are getting each element in a variable, and we are printing that variable using sysout statement. Yes, yes. It will print the whole array. It is not index based. So what is the benefit? Benefit is, suppose in this for loop, right? In this for loop has some drawbacks. This index based for loop has some drawback. Okay, suppose instead int I is less than, instead of less than I am putting less than equal to. Okay, then what you will get, array index out of bound exception. Why? Because there is no index 4 in this particular array, and it is finding and trying to find out index 4 and print the index 4. So there is no index 4, so it is throwing index out of bound exception, right? And this can be this kind of exceptions can be overcome using this for each loop. We are not using index based for loop, so that we will not have any kind of exception, index out of bound array index out of bound exceptions. We will not have. Got it? As the data handling, sorry, what is it? No. It is internal. It will take the insertion order. Okay, it will take the insertion order. In which order it's same as index based. See, same output you will get in index based. Only thing, in the for loop, index based for loop, we are not using index. In the for each loop, we are directly getting the value or variables inside a variable, or getting the elements inside a variable, and we are printing those values. Got it? Okay, so practice it on your own. Not exhausted, right? You got 15 minutes break. Please let me know once done. Okay, we'll do some coding practice. Okay. We have actually another way to iterate any data structure, that is called lambda expression, but I would cover the lambda expression later. Okay, first you be well acquainted with these concepts, then we will go for lambda expression, because that is little advanced concept. But I mean, uh, but you have to be very confident on these areas first. Then you will understand that. Mainly interfaces.
पापा मम्मी हुई हुई अन्ना कराची सीखी हुई गाथा तो सीखी
Control slash. Okay, you are sharing your screen. I didn't know that. Hmm. for loop, inside that you have to put that index I comma what. Okay, so not comma will not work inside system.out.println, so you have to put plus. uh, Comma is not needed. Comma, it will not support comma. Plus, put a space. Put a space. Okay, blank, blank. Just put this one. What do I say? Double quote, and inside double quote there will be space. Again plus. Then again select those and control hash slash. Whose screen is this? Nirmal's, right? So why you are putting this blank strings twice? Give a space, na. Give a space inside the double quote. Give a space. Okay, fine. You are done, right? Okay. So let's do one programming. Okay. Let's do one programming. Easy programming. Let me create one class. Pattern printing dot java. By the way, this is very important for your interview purpose. Okay, whoever is going to appear on the interview now. So see how we can print. We have to print. So easy print I'll be giving. Okay, star. Okay, the print will be like this. See, this is one star. In second line there will be 2 stars. In third line there will be 3 stars. In fourth line there will be 4 stars. In fifth line there will be 5 stars. Like this. A right angled triangle. Left aligned right angled triangle. Okay. So what we'll do, let's take these lines of stars to be printed on runtime. So for that we have to import one class or use one class called scanner. Scanner sc equal to new scanner. New scanner. Now how you want to give the value here? You will be putting it using system, right? We'll be putting the data or value in our console. So console will be denoted as system. Okay, system.in. We do system.out.println to print on console, right? So system.in will take the input in this case, actually in the scanner class. Now the value will be, let's say, int line number equal to sc dot next int, actually next int, because this is int, we'll put it as next int. Okay, this will give me whatever value I have entered in my console. Okay, now how I can print, just see, there are two things, one is row and one is column. So first row 1, second row, in second row there will be 2 stars, in third row there will be 3 stars. So when it is 2 stars, 3 stars, it will consist of the columns, right? Columns. If we think about this as a box, then this is first is star, one star, then 2 stars, first second row, first column, second column, third row, first column, second column, third column, fourth row, first column, second column, third column, fourth column, like that. Okay, so for row and column we have to have a separate for loop or nested for loop, which will be called, okay, nested for loop. For that, for index based for loop, we have to put int I equal to 1, I is less than equal to this line number, because we have to print it till line number. Okay, till line number I plus plus, simple for loop. Okay, now next thing, we have to, for each for each row, this is for row, for each row we have to create a column. Okay, column. So for int j, this is, I am creating the column. Okay, I am creating column. So again it will be for 1, and how many times? For first column, first row there will be 1, for second row there will be 2. That means it should be j is less than equal to I means number of row, then j plus plus. Okay, now we have to just print sys out. Okay, now this is the print ln, means we are printing in, every time we will print in new line. See, this is line separator and it's not necessarily a single new line character. So what we will do here, what we will use here, instead of print ln, we will use only system.out.print, system.out.print. okay, system.out.print, and inside this system.out.print we will put this star. Okay, and after this, after each row, see, after each row there is a new line, so for this new line we have to print a new line character, or we can simply put a blank system.out.println. System.out.println will print in new line. Okay, this is the column for loop, this is the row for loop. Outer for loop is a row for loop, inner for loop is the column for loop. Okay, now if you run it, see, it will print, just a minute, what happened? Oh, sorry, I have to put the value, right? Scanner.in. See, here it is waiting for the input. Okay, the input is, let's say, 6. Enter. See, this is printing till 6 lines. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 lines it is getting entered. Now if you again run it, uh, and you are putting value, let's say 10, it will print till 10 lines. See if it is understandable. Please enter the number of lines you want to print the pattern. Next int, uh, our what is the expected value? The expected value is int, right? So that is why we have used next int. What int value is there? Okay, the int value we are providing inside this, I mean in our console we are getting that int value. There are some other methods also. Next int, next byte, next short, next big decimal, next big integer, next double, next boolean, everything is there. Yes, yes, yes. That is not important actually. Important is the logic. Did you get the logic? That is important. Just a minute. Huh? I think I have deleted something mistakenly. Okay. So let me put a system out. Enter some value. Okay. Huh. What was your question? What is system.in, right? Scanner class will take your runtime value. Scanner class will take the runtime value. Yes, scanner class will take not only number of rows but any value you want to provide on runtime, it will be taken using scanner class. Now it could be any other files. Suppose you want to read some files, scanner class can be used. Suppose you want to read some text file, scanner class can be used. So now what we are doing, from where we are passing the value, system.in. System.in means system means this console, and in means input. System out println, what we are doing, system out println to show some value. So to get some value we have to put this or use this system.in. Okay, system is a class, by the way. Hmm. 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 Next int means whatever int value is present, it will take that int value. Whatever int value is present, integer value is present, it will take that integer value one by one. Next int means the first integer value what is present in your input, it will be taken. Mm. Correct. Correct. Mm. 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 No. See, horizontally is here. Okay, this is the row. We are differentiating the lines using a new line. Okay, this is vertical. And this will print in horizontal way. Print. Okay, print ln is new line. Print is horizontal way. Parallelly it will print. Hmm? Next line. Correct. Right. Hmm. Hmm. Right. This is see. Let me debug this code. Okay, always to understand the code, I was waiting if you are able to debug this code, but see how to debug this code. Suppose line number is, let's say, 4. Okay, line number is, let's say, 4. Now what is the condition here? I equal to 1. I equal to 1. Put 1. I value is 1. I is what? I is row. Correct? That means row equal to 1. Correct? Now for row equal to 1, 1 is less than equal to line number. Okay? 1 is less than equal to line number. So it is I mean, this line number, it is satisfied. So what will it will print? It will go to the next for loop, right? It is go to the next for loop. That means for columns. Correct? For columns. Now for columns, see, j equal to 1, j equal to 1, j is less than equal to I, means j is less than, j value is 1, call. Okay, this is call. Column value is 1. So 1 is less than equal to 1, satisfied, but only once. Only once, right? If column value, j value, is incremented further, it will not be true, because j value, when j value equal to 2, then this condition will fail in this case, because this is I, we are matching it with I. Okay, so column value, and now then how many times this loop will execute? Only once. So for first row, first column, only one star will be printed. Right? Now next thing, row number now incremented to 2. Correct? Row number is 2. Now in the column number, the execution will be right. Hmm. 2 times it will be executed. 2 times. Correct. 2 times it will be. Hmm. 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 same thing. Third thing, three will be printed, or three times it will be executed, and so on, and so on. Understood? Getting one compilation error or what? Are you sharing screen? Okay. Scanner class is not. So scanner, new scanner dot, it's not dot. It's not dot. Now import scanner class. Why you? No, not needed. Just delete this line and write the line again. It will be good. Scanner. SCANNER. Just type scanner. Again do SCANNER. Scanner. Control space. Why it is not coming? That is why I am curious. Okay, import it manually, not a problem. java.util.scanner. java.util.scanner. And now this scanner sc equal to new S capital, new inside scanner system.in. I'll close it. I'll show you how to close it. Because we have created one object, every time when you use this sc, right, it will unnecessarily put pressure on heap memory, right? I'll show you how to close it. So anyway, run. So what in which thing I have emphasized, you did the same mistake. Line number 12, there should be system.out.print, not println. put some value there. So why, now you look at it, why it is printing only 2 rows, why not 3? You have started from 1 and you have not correct. What could be the issue, why it is not printing? Debug it, okay, debug it. Now it will be printed 4 times, why? Right, so what need to be done to get the correct answer? Correct. One suggestion for index based for loop, whenever you put some less than equal to or greater than equal to, now always start with index 1. Okay, index 1. Ultimately you have to iterate whatever number you are iterating. It could be starting with 0 or it could be starting with 1, but ultimately you have to achieve that total iteration number. Logically you decide what you want to do, but normally we use I equal to, if we are using I equal to 1 or initialization is with 1, the condition should be less than equal to or greater than equal to. Got it? Okay, fine. So should I continue or will continue tomorrow? Okay, fine. So almost all the core Java concepts are completed. Only collection framework is left. Okay, collection framework is left. So tomorrow we will do the collection framework. Collection framework, like we have seen the array, right? Array is a fixed in size data structure. Huh? So, but in some cases we need some growable in size data structure. So that in that case, on that case, we have to use collection frameworks. There are different collection entities we will use. Okay. Okay, fine. So I am stopping the recording.